Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here, Bookmakers Review. Yes, we are in the offseason in the NFL, but football is already boiling towards the front burners here. Why? It's Combine Week this week in Indianapolis, so to get those nice little tasty morsels of information outside of that heading towards the draft and in the free agency, OTAs, and training camp, we can't wait. We had a lot of turmoil and turnover in the NFL this offseason with a lot of head coaches being hired during this cycle. I'm going to rank the top 3 head coaches here during this last hiring cycle in the NFL. Very easy to start at number 1. It's Jim Harbaugh, coming over from Michigan after finally taking the Wolverines to the promised land and winning a national championship. He comes back to the NFL. Last time we saw him having a lot of success with the San Francisco 49ers, just not winning that Super Bowl trophy. Now he takes over for the Los Angeles Chargers and gets Justin Herbert and a talented roster up and down. What's the one thing we've been saying about the Chargers for the past couple years? Boy, all that talent just can't get over the hump. Why? Because they had some terrible coaches over the past few hiring cycles. This one, I think they nailed it. For me, Jim Harbaugh, number 1 overall in this coaching cycle. Number 2 in this coaching cycle, it's going to be Mike McDonald. You know where he's coaching at? The Seattle Seahawks, also in the NFC West up there. And also for him, taking over a team that you need to put the boom back in the Legion of Boom. He was very good as a defensive coordinator in Baltimore, coming a game short of the Super Bowl. And quite frankly, they didn't lose to Kansas City because of the defensive effort. It was the offensive effort. He is 36 years old, heading up to Pacific Northwest. I do think that is a very good hire here for the Seattle Seahawks. Number 3, how about Antonio Pierce out there in the AFC West? And yes, 2 teams in the same division getting coaching props here. Antonio deserved to be hired as head coach here of the Las Vegas Raiders. They got it wrong. Last time, remember Rich Bisaccia, the special teams coordinator, elevated the head coach, made the playoffs. They fired him for Josh McDaniels, who turned out to be a disaster. Well, the team this time, once again said, look, don't overpass a coach we're playing for and obviously connects with the locker room, and that certainly here was Antonio Pierce of the Raiders. Now, the question is going to be, is he talented enough as a head coach and have a talented enough roster to go up against Jim Harbaugh of the Los Angeles Chargers and Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs? We're certainly going to find that out, but the top 3 hires very easy for me. Jim Harbaugh going to the Chargers, and we take a look there at McDonald going to the Seattle Seahawks, and as well as Antonio Pierce with the Las Vegas Raiders. I can't wait for the NFL to start back up once again, but we'll take these little morsels here as we move forward and wait for the Combine, Draft, OTAs, and also into training camp we go. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.